Beautiful.
Easy way to just pop in.
Yeah, you don't want.
Yeah, exactly. So with the elbow, you kind of get the feel for where the pressure's at, how much to apply, everything like that. This is. So the last step is taking off your semicolon right there.
So we've been utilizing the 201st Red Horse Squadron's equipment down here at FIG. They have a bunch of different equipment that we don't have at Pease, like tractor trailer, graders, excavators, bulldozers. Today we did a 250 cubic yard concrete pour, so that was good to get that experience. Then yeah, just hammering away with the equipment that we can't use at Pease. So. Something I learned this week was definitely the multi-capable airman concept. We've been working with structures today for that concrete pour that we did. Kind of multi-AFSC capable airmen, and you know, they're capable of doing our job and we're capable of doing their job. So something I would take away from this experience is just the willingness to do it again. I think this was a great learning opportunity, especially for newer airmen coming into the unit, being able to see the equipment and stuff that we don't utilize at Pease, or they haven't been overseas yet to see that equipment. So definitely would recommend just wanting to come back here again.
Yeah, this week we did a collection of different training, starting with semi-truck. We did some classroom time, learning the fundamentals of air brakes and stuff, which was great for a lot of the new guys in the shop. And then we got out in the field, jumped in the cab, learned different things such as double clutching and just shifting in general, as well as more in-depth training such as hooking up and detaching from trailers, as well as actual driving time, backing up and whatnot. In conjunction with that, we also did a lot of heavy equipment training here in the dirt shop for a couple of our new folks, and it was great. We also had the opportunity to work with one of the other guard units to do a large concrete pour for a future Raider site. So personally, I haven't really done a whole lot of concrete in my career, so getting a lot of hands-on concrete in the pit and doing a lot of the finish work was really great. We worked with a lot of professionals who have been doing it for a hot minute, and a couple of them who also do it on the outside, so a lot of expertise there. And then of course, familiarization with equipment. Our base back in New Hampshire with the 157th is a pretty small base, so we don't have a whole lot. So time with excavators, dozers, and graders is very valuable when we can get it. So something I think I'll take away this week is, I've always trained people and whatnot, but having fresh faces in the shop that have quite literally just never even touched a piece of equipment, and starting from a 100% clean slate, square one, is definitely an interesting experience. Takes a lot of patience, but it's a great learning road for everyone. And to be a trainer, you have to be trained to be a trainer. There's no better way than to do that than actually training the new guys in your shop. So. I'm definitely very thankful for the time being able to come out here. It's been some great weather. I mean, aside from the heat, but very nice weather, which has been awesome. I think it's nice too for a lot of the up-and-coming leadership in the shop, or junior leadership, to have time in the field to train their new guys and just get a lot of experience, playing a leadership role, especially for an extended amount of time, being here for a week. That's been great.
Prime Beef is the Prime Base Engineer Emergency Force. Our job is multifaceted, everything from opening the airbase, sustaining the airbase, and recovering the airbase after attack. Prime Beef is essential to the expeditionary mission because it provides that footprint that the base beds down at to billet personnel, equipment, and project air power globally. Prime Beef is very important because it's cradle to grave, open the airbase, sustain the airbase, and recover the airbase after attack. So it has a multifaceted mission from building personnel and aircraft down in the expeditionary environment, sustaining that location, and then recovering that location after disaster or enemy action. Prime Beef has many different AFSCs ranging from structural, electrical power production, electrical, water fuels, engineering support, engineering, and fire and emergency services. So the training we conducted this week at Fort Indiantown Gap, the Air National Guard regional training site, is an amazing opportunity. There's very few places in the country where all the career fields can come together and train as one unit towards our assigned missions.